Okay, traders. Yes, welcome to a quick market outlook on gold. So this is Gold Spot, and it is analysis for the coming week, and this will be from 15th to 19th of December. So it is just a 5 days market move on gold, and it is the top-down analysis from monthly time frame. Then I'll be going down to the 4-hour time frame, and in the 4-hour time frame is where I provide the possible key entry levels for the coming week. So make sure that you watch this analysis until the 4-hour time frame. So it is a clear continuation of what I analyzed in the previous weekend. So actually make sure that you watch the previous analysis before continuing with this one, so that you will have coherence on the flow of the market structure. So in the monthly time frame, we see clearly the overall projection remains the same. So it has been now the third week. We are expecting for a possible push to the downside in the fourth wave. So that is an overall picture, and at the same time, when market is pushing down to the information of the fourth wave, it will be during the retest to this broken trend line level. So those are the two things that are very important at this price level. And now looking on the candlestick formation, if we go more closely, you'll realize that now price has still some potential to move to the upside, and this is because of relationship between these 2 months candlesticks. When you see rejection like this one and the next candle move and close within those rejection levels, those are the clear indicators of possibility of continuation, because those sellers who were pushing price to the downside have failed. That's why we see candles are crossing within those regions. So in most cases, we expect a continuation, but at the current level, we expect those movement to the upside will be very slower, because on December actually the trading volume is very low, so price may slightly continue pushing to the upside, but the volume is going to be very low. Okay, so that is the overall picture. And then going to the weekly time frame, let us see what is happening on weekly time frame, and going very straight. Yes, looking on weekly time frame, we see everything is very clear, and the projection provided in monthly time frame still remain valid. We see the fourth wave is right down here, and we have the channel where price has been running several months back, and if you look here, price already touched the upper level of the channel, and we have this lower channel here. So in most cases, from this current price level, we expect a rejection that is going to touch the lower channel, and if the lower channel will break, so price is going to move lower up to this level of the fourth wave indicated at this price level. So now going more specific, we see price moved to the downside at this level during formation of the fourth wave. So we were expecting for the fifth wave. So this current move to the upside is the fifth wave, and that's why we are expecting for a possible reversal at any time from the current market price. So now if this is the fifth wave, if you go in more closely, you can realize that in lower time frames, our wave counts for this price move to the upside, if it meets the 5 internal waves, so we may expect that the fifth wave has already completed at this price level. Okay, so going down to the daily time frame, what is happening in daily time frame? Yes, so now daily time frame has got a lot of things, and things are looking much clearer, and we have the trend line that is running to the upside, and also we have this minor one also running to the upside, but actually those two lines are colliding at the same price level, and this is the level where a static support also it is running at the same price level, and actually price formed a rejection candle now in daily time frame. Now the Friday candle rejected at this level, so now this is a clear indicator of a possibility of having sellers at this region. So actually on Monday or next week, price may open with some volume to the upside, but at this region we may expect a reversal to the downside, and possibly a fifth wave will be already completed at this price level. So that is possible because of those factors of conference. And also going more deep, you can identify this level here. You'll be identifying that there's a static level running all the way from the left. Now price touched this level several times, and currently price managed to close above. If you look here, it failed to break here near to the level, rejected to the downside, and even here it moved several times above the level. Finally it went to the downside. So currently price has managed to close above the level, and we see some rejection. So now whatever is going to happen now within this region, it may be a form of range. What I mean is, when the price is moving to the downside but still above this region, we cannot straightforward decide taking sales. And when price is moving to the upside, before it break above this region, we cannot have a confidence of taking buys. So we may trade a range now between this price level and this price level down here. But when price goes out of these regions, actually we may now decide to take a long direction or a short direction. So that's very important in daily time frame. And in the final time frame now, the 4-hour time frame, what is happening? Yeah, the 4-hour time frame is getting more specific, whereby we see the wave counts are there, and this price move to the upside is expected to be in a form of diagonal, something like diagonal, because price moved to the upside. This whole move is the first swing, correction, another swing to the upside, correction in the fourth wave, then this is the final swing. So actually with those wave swing to the upside, we may expect now price may continue doing something as I explained in daily time frame with these levels up here. So this level is marked here based on the equality of the previous waves. Now the length now of the previous wave, the equality falls within this range. So it is still valid for price to push up to those levels around maybe 44, 43, anyway, I mean 44.50, maybe we can take that. It is almost a psychological level, so price is valid to touch those regions. Now with the current price push, we see there was a very stronger reversal to the downside at this price level, but it cannot suggest a continuation of a sell. It cannot straightforward suggest a continuation of a sell because of this region down here. So if you look on this region, price was playing below, price played below, price played below, price moved to the upside with some struggle. Then after breaking this region, it came again and some buyers entered here, pushing price to the upside again. So what I can say, in most cases, unless price is trading below this region, we may at least think of selling gold. But if price is still above this region, we may think of buying gold up to those regions of 44.50. That may be our target now for buying gold. And now maybe let's go more specific on how are we going to trade gold next week. So now next week we'll be considering selling gold. We'll be considering selling gold, but we have the key levels to consider for selling gold. So we may sell gold straightforward if price will open and move to the downside, breaking below this region here, retest, then we may go with it to the downside, targeting these previous levels of support and resistance. Now we have several levels from the left, so we'll be selling by targeting those regions from the left. Even if when it opens here, we may target the nearest level, this one 41.85 maybe, then we'll be considering the next one 4039. Then we go on, and we must remember the 4000 around this region is psychological, so price may react to the upside at this psychological level. That is the first way we can sell gold in the coming week. But we may also see gold pushing to the upside. This may be the final move to the upside, so we may also sell gold around the region of 4450 if our price will form sell confirmations at this region. So we'll be selling considering the same previous levels of support and resistance. But for buying, we may just take some short targets because at the current price level, gold is warning us with the possible sells. If you look even on the technical indicators, may show us there's a possibility of price moving to the upside. But we have to expect very low volume now for the coming week and the remaining weeks of December, mostly until the second week of Jan is when we may see the volume increasing in the market. So that's how you are going to trade. Thank you. Make sure that you like this video. If you have any comment, write in the comment section. Make sure that your comments it follows the rules and guidelines. And also you can share this video if you think there's someone who will be interested in such type of videos. And also like this video if you feel like it is very interesting. Thank you and have a powerful weekend.